Deuteronomy chapter 5. Now Moses called all Israel and said to them, Hear, O Israel, the ordinances and the judgments I speak in your hearing on this day, and you shall learn them and be careful to do them. The Lord our God made a covenant with you in Horeb. The Lord did not make this covenant with your fathers, but with you, all of you alive here today. The Lord spoke to you face to face on the mountain from the midst of the fire. I stood between the Lord and you at that time to declare to you the words of the Lord. For you were afraid because of the fire, and you did not go up the mountain. And he said, I am the Lord your God who brings you from the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. There shall be no different gods before my face. You shall not make for yourself an image, neither any likeness of anything in heaven above, or in the earth beneath, or in the waters under the earth. You shall not bow down to them, nor serve them, because I am the Lord your God, a jealous God, repaying the sins of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing mercy to thousands who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not cleanse him who takes his name in vain. Observe the Sabbath day to keep it holy, as the Lord your God commanded you. 6 days you shall labor and do all your works. But the seventh day is the Sabbath to the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work, you, your son, and your daughter, your male servant, your female servant, your ox, your donkey, and all of your cattle, and your resident alien dwelling among you, that your male servant and your female servant may rest as well as you. Remember, you were a servant in the land of Egypt, and the Lord your God brought you out from there by a mighty hand and by an outstretched arm. Therefore the Lord your God ordered you to guard the Sabbath day and to sanctify it. Honor your father and mother in the manner the Lord your God commanded you, that it may be well with you, and you may be a long time in the land of the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor, you shall not covet your neighbor's wife, and you shall not covet your neighbor's house, neither his field, his male servant, his female servant, his ox, his donkey, or his cattle, or anything belonging to your neighbor. The Lord spoke these words to all your assembly in the mountain from the midst of the fire. There was darkness, gloom, storm, and a loud voice, and he added no more. Then he wrote them on 2 tablets of stone and gave them to me. So it was, when you heard the voice from the midst of the fire, while the mountain was burning with fire, you came near me, all the leaders of your tribes and your elders. Then you said, Surely the Lord our God showed us his glory and his greatness, and we heard his voice from the midst of the fire. We saw this day that God speaks with man, yet he still lives. Now therefore, let us not die, because this great fire will destroy us. And if we continue to hear the voice of the Lord our God any more, we shall die. For who of flesh heard the voice of the living God speaking from the midst of the fire as we have, and lived? You go near and hear whatever the Lord our God may say, and tell us whatever the Lord our God says to you, and we will hear and do it. Then the Lord heard the voice of your words when you spoke to me, and the Lord said to me, I heard the voice of this people, whatever words they spoke to you. They are right in whatever they said. Would they had such a heart in them so as to fear me and guard my commandments all the time, that it might be well with them and their sons forever. Go and say to them, Return to your houses. But as for you, stand here by me, and I will speak to you all the commandments, the ordinances, and the judgments you are to teach them, so they may do them in the land I give them as an inheritance. Therefore you shall be careful to do in the manner the Lord your God commanded you. You shall not turn aside to the right hand or to the left. You shall walk in every way the Lord your God commanded you, that he may give you rest, and it be well with you, and you prolong your days in the land you are to inherit.